now it's pretty quiet outside of the municipal building, but we expect dozens of protesters against this move to protest outside tonight at the meeting and then inside in about an hour or so when that meeting is expected to start. Now, the goal of all of this is to get the commissioner's attention with numbers of protesters and to get them to stop the deer call before it's too late.
A certain degree of almost like cruel fascism.
Mount Lebanon resident Jason Margolis says he's fired up over a plan to kill up to 150 deer in his township to help reduce their population. He calls the deer call inhumane and unnecessary.
Mostly a group of elitist people who want to protect their precious gardens and are not thinking of the larger community and the larger environment and what's really ethical and moral.
The plan calls for coral traps. A contractor is hired to bait, trap, and kill the deer at close range at several designated locations, like parks. The cost, $500 per deer. The total would not exceed $75,000.
I hate that we have to kill them, but again, I don't want to wait until someone dies.
Brumfield says his primary concern is resident safety, and the call could reduce more than 1% of injury-causing motor vehicle accidents. He says they've seen a dramatic increase in deer-human interaction, from vehicular collisions to threatening behavior.
Not about safety. It's about precious gardens.
For years, Brumfield says they've looked into other options, but Pennsylvania is limited. He says they're not allowed to transport deer out of their area. And
we discussed the idea of contraception, but the drugs that would be used are illegal in Pennsylvania for that purpose.
Sterilization is part of Mount Lebanon's plan, but that permit has not been approved by the state. Brumfield says they hope to use the cull for a couple years, then move to sterilization for the long term.
I still get more people from Mount Lebanon encouraging this culling effort than I do discouraging us.
It's a fine line between how we treat animals and how we treat human beings.
The program would end by March 31st. Now, Broomfield says that one of the parks, and I'm referring to my notes right now, one of the parks, Twin Hills, is owned by Mount Lebanon, but the majority of the property is in Scott Township. So will this be a problem? That's expected to be discussed tomorrow night at a Scott Township meeting. For now, reporting live in Mount Lebanon, Vote Imam, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
All right.